Welcome, everybody.
Welcome to this week's SNL.
Hello, and how is everybody doing on this Sunday? Stephanie, we can highlight your chat.
There you go.
There you go. And the reason we can is because we have some new producers this week. All right, it's time for Wordle. What do we have seen?
All right.
Can it be seen? Yeah.
Oh, come on. All right, so what can that be?
Boom.
Oh, yeah.
Good evening, and a very
Come on.
doggies.
Let's go.
Hey, I've got, this doesn't really say anything about Christmas, but it looks Christmassy, doesn't it?
It
That it does.
Yeah, Big Cedar Lodge. You know where that's at?
California.
No.
No.
You should know, Carson.
I do know. Big Cedar. Big Cedar. Tennessee?
Arkansas,
No,
Tennessee?
no,
South Carolina,
no.
North Carolina,
Carson, you've been there. You spent the night there.
Georgia.
On several occasions.
I have no idea. New York?
Big Cedar,
Branson, Missouri.
Missouri.
Branson.
Branson, Missouri.
What'd you do there?
It's a holiday. It's a holiday like cabins, and it's a Big Cedar Lodge. They have. Remember the breakfast at
No.
the Devil,
Oh, yes. The Devil's Den or whatever
Devil's
it is.
Pool.
Yeah. Up on the
Devil's Pool.
mountain.
Yeah, big buffet.
Yeah, I do remember that. It's all coming back to me now.
I'm not sure you do.
You know what's
Anyway,
weird about Missouri?
what?
Kansas City is in Missouri.
And Kansas.
Oh, there's two Kansas cities.
Well, the city.
Is in between both?
I think it's so, isn't it?
I don't know.
Yeah, I think so. I don't know. Yes, it is.
That's wild.
Memphis, same way. Memphis is in Arkansas and Memphis is in Tennessee.
Huh.
It's West Memphis in Arkansas and Memphis in Tennessee. I don't know how Kansas City's done. I mean, you might have to Google that to make sure I'm telling the truth. Those of you who live in Kansas City, in the chat, do you know how Kansas City, because I know there's a Kansas City, Kansas, and I know there's a Kansas City, Missouri.
That's interesting. Did not know that.
Did you not? Because, I know. I mean, it's got to be a Kansas City, Kansas,
City. Oh,
right?
is that picture showing it?
Is it right on the state line?
Yeah.
I'm trying to find a picture where it's like, oh, yeah. Yeah, it is.
Wow.
Can you put it up?
Yeah. It's right here.
Which one? Well, why don't you highlight that big one so we can see it?
I can. It's just going to pull up to a website.
Okay, so it's right in the middle. There you go. Kansas City on
Yep.
both sides. See, I taught you something today.
That you did.
You didn't know
did.
that. Anyways, we are glad you guys are here. We do have a giveaway. We're going to be giving away. I didn't bring them, but they are
In transit.
in transit. They're Peruvian T-shirts.
Oh, that Peruvian
on.
cotton. Come on. I've heard a lot of
It
it.
is
from
that
the
Peruvian
finest-
cotton, and it's from the what's it called? The
Inca Market.
Inca Market, made by true Incans. So, is that what you would say? Incan Indian or Native American? I don't know.
Here we go.
I just need to
Cancel.
stop. I don't know what the political correctness is there. So.
I don't think they're Native Americans.
They're not.
Not Native Americans, but Native South Americans.
Yes.
Incans.
That's Americans, right? America is not just North America, Carson.
No, it
America's
is.
South America too.
There's only one America.
America. And there's Central America.
That there is. A lot of people forget about Central
that's
America.
There's
Mexico.
three Americas.
Correct.
Huh?
North America, Central America, South America.
And then the America.
Exactly.
There's South America, Central America, North America, and then
America.
the America.
The United States of America.
Just kidding. Don't get upset. Hey, guys, we got T-shirt. We do have T-shirts to give away from the Inca Market. And the way you win them is invite somebody to come and hang out with us for the next few moments. They go on to the chat and they basically say, hey, Susie invited me, and both you and Susie will get a T-shirt. I think I have 3 of them. So you get your choice of 2 of those T-shirts. They're really cool. They're really cool. They've come up with some really cool T-shirts, and they're last. The shirts I bought there years ago still look nice. So anyways, we've given those away. And it is the holiday season. That's the reason I wore my red sweatshirt. Are you guys in the holiday mood?
100%.
Yeah. We're ready.
So when are you decorating, first of all, the youth building?
In
4 nights.
Yeah,
December 4th
3 weeks.
through the
3 weeks.
8th, I think.
What about your homes?
My house.
My home.
I was going to say house. And I changed it to home.
I believe that's in the next week or 2.
Yeah, maybe.
Right?
So y'all don't know. Y'all are not in the Christmas spirit.
No, I'm ready.
You're
ready.
You're ready. All right.
Well, it's not my home.
It's not your home. You know, we're having a big Christmas party at my home
Am I
right
invited?
now. Huh?
Am I invited?
No.
That's
But-
cold.
but-
You've been doing this show for how long?
know,
and you're
man.
still
I
not
haven't
gonna
gotten an
invite-
email yet.
Hey.
I'm not invited to the party.
You're just an employee.
Yep. No
Nothing more.
benefits.
Nothing more.
What's your favorite? Let us know in the chat. What's your favorite tradition of the holidays?
Snow.
Well, you're in for a big world of hurt.
I heard South Florida is supposed to be colder than it's ever been.
I heard
for-
that
be
too.
nice.
I sent that to you.
Oh, so thank you for that info. I knew I read it.
And I will tell you right now, I'm wearing this Christmas sweatshirt and I'm sweating. I'm waiting on that cold weather.
You got a lot of lights on you right
It
now.
hasn't. It's not yet arrived. That cold weather has it. And then what? So what are you guys' favorite? Carson's is snow. Nick, what's your favorite holiday tradition?
Probably Christmas Eve.
Christmas Eve.
Noche Buena
Okay.
for the
Can you say that?
Latinos.
Yeah. Okay. Nacho Bronos.
Nacho Libre.
Christmas. I say it. This. You won't hear me say it.
Yeah.
Christmas Eve.
Merc.
Oh man.
Christmas Eve. That's what I call it. We have services at 3, 5, and no. Is that right? 3, 5, and 7. Then on Christmas Day, 5 and 7.
Yep. Christmas Day services once again. Very excited about that.
Yes, yes, it's that time of the year. And we did a Thanksgiving service that we start series. Sorry.
Yeah, you say that every time.
I know,
And
every-
everyone's like freaks out when you say it. We have a service.
Yeah. But anyways, we started it this week and I think it was one of my better teachings.
Agreed.
The story of the 10 lepers. If you haven't seen it, you can go to potentialchurch.com and or .com, but I guess you can also go to their YouTube channel and you can see the teaching there. Hopefully to be a word of encouragement.
Yes.
So don't forget, in the chat, what's your favorite holiday tradition? I have a few. I like that, you know, we usually get together at least one day before, go shopping, go eat, go do something as a family. I like the services, you know. Christmas is not, this is my suggestion. This is my thought. You guys tell me in the chat. Y'all tell me here. I am thinking Christmas doesn't seem to have the same energy that it once did. And I don't know if that's me or if that's real. My, what do you call it? Hypothesis is that the kids get out of school later, and so people aren't as ready for Christmas services as they once were.
Well, and the past couple years, it hasn't been much of like a Christmas season, but more of a like holidays season. Like you can even see that with the branding of some stores. It says Happy Holidays instead of Merry Christmas.
So you think it's the devil?
Probably.
Yeah, I definitely agree, though. The energy for Christmas has been different. Yeah. I think that I agree that the kids getting out of school later has a big impact on that. They don't have, they're doing finals like days before Christmas.
Yeah.
You know
I mean,
what
it used to be
Nothing
Christmas
kills
Eve services.
holiday spirit, like a finals exam.
Well, you know, it used to be people would be through with everything, so then they would come to the services, and there'd be an energy. Even on Christmas Day, you know, it's like the services are over, there's energy. And while it's still a great opportunity to invite people to come and be a part of it, Halloween has a ton of energy.
Yeah.
Like trunk or treat. I mean, there's just a ton of energy around that. And anyways.
New Year's does as well.
Yeah.
It's like right in the middle of these two times where there's
Right.
energy.
So, anyways, we're going to have a bunch of good Christmas services. It's going to be awesome. I hope you're going to come and be a part of it. And we're doing something, well, we always do something special, but you know what we're doing special this year?
Choir.
We're going to the North Pole.
Dang.
We are going to the
Come
North
on.
Pole because this year's Christmas series is going to be Dear Santa. And everybody's going to write Christmas letters. And Steph and myself are going to hand deliver them to Santa at the North Pole.
Ah,
And in addition to that, I may not have known this. It's North Pole, Alaska. So it's not quite the North Pole, but it's where Santa lives.
Correct.
It's where he stays in the summer.
yes.
And anyways, we're going
It's
to
the
North.
winter.
It's
But yeah.
yeah. Well, I know, but it's kind of it's one of his. He's multi-site.
Vacation.
He's multi-site.
Vacation homes.
He's multi-site now. I don't know if he's at multiple North Poles
So
because
hopefully it's not a video stream that weekend.
right. He
or
could
week.
just stay at one. Back when there was just a few million people, but now that there's 7 billion people, he's got to have several locations, and we're going to be going to see him. And taking all of our letters to the North Pole of Alaska. And in addition to that, so everybody go on the journey, right? Make sure if you haven't already logged on, or not logged on, but if you haven't subscribed to the channel, you're going to want to subscribe because we're going to be posting our expedition. Because we're going to have to go by train, sleigh, plane.
Hike.
You know what I'm saying? Because Santa's just not right out in the open. It's not
There
like
are,
anybody that wants to go see Santa and go see Santa.
There are polar bears out there. So
There
you need
are
to be
polar
careful.
bears.
Caribou.
You know what? But hey, there's nothing going to stop me from getting your letter. And if you'd like, you can send us or email us your Christmas or Dear Santa letter at troy@troygramling.com because we're going to be choosing one of these letters to individually give to Santa so that he can give us what's on the letter, and we're going to bring it back. And
Exciting.
people probably don't know this, but in Fairbanks, Alaska, which is not too, I can't give out, the specific location of the North Pole, but it is a real city. And, but in Fairbanks, there is a military base where it's, what is it? I think the most depressed or where the most suicides happen.
Yeah, it's an army
Yes.
base.
Army base.
And we're going to be delivering some Christmas cheer. And some potential books right here. We're going to be taking some books because what better place to give a little bit of encouragement than to a group of folks who are standing guard against, I guess, the Russians. They're very close to the Russian border. And so that'll be interesting as well. So a lot happening.
Yeah.
Yes.
A lot happening.
Very exciting.
And it is time to talk tea with Mr. T. All right, it's time to talk a little tea. What do you have?
We got this right here.
All right, you gonna put it up on the screen? Reflect orbit. How you say that?
Orbital.
Reflect orbital cell sunlight at night, but don't trust that fancy video. So what does this mean?
So you can order sunlight
Yeah.
to your area.
In the
There are mirrors
yeah, on satellites.
on satellites that will reflect the sunlight. So within a 3-mile radius, you can literally order sunlight in the middle of the night to your neighborhood and wake everyone up at 2 a.m.
You can. Is this for real?
Yeah.
It's going to be available, I think.
End of 2025.
Yeah.
It
fourth
seems like how
quarter.
could you do that and not mess with your neighbors?
Yeah.
Yep.
Turning 90 a day is something big meteors can do, but it might one day become as easy as firing up an app and tapping a spot on the map.
I'm sure it'd be expensive.
California-based startup that aims to sell sunlight and energy. Oh, I guess so. It heats up your.
Solar panels.
Yeah.
They're doing it by sending a big mirror into space aboard a satellite. Do you think Elon's sending this up into space?
Who knows? Could be.
Ben
Use it, though.
introduced it in April this year during an international conference on energy. What's new, however, is the company's website, which now shows what using Reflect services could look like. Wow. Yeah, I don't think it'll happen. And the reason I don't think it'll happen is because I think if I bought sunlight and it shined in your window at night, you're taking me to court.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
So I can't see it. I think they'd have to pass laws saying, and how could they do that? How can they say, well, can you make it
Up in space.
Yeah.
Who controls that?
Yeah.
There's a video of kind of what it would look like.
Oh, okay.
Dude, check this out.
What do you got?
Looks like Reflect Orbital has a new lighting service where you can like play with the spot.
Oh,
but
awesome.
yeah, watch this. Just bring it over to us here. Isn't that crazy?
No way.
Huh.
Looks something like that.
Yeah.
Looks like a big street light in the sky.
That it does.
So then we could just, instead of buying lights for the parking lot, we could just do orbital when it was time.
Yeah.
Yeah. It is a 3-mile radius, so it would also hit
It would light
the
up
shopping center across the street.
half of Southwest Ranches.
So that's why I don't think it'll ever happen.
Yeah.
Because
I don't think it'll be accessible to your everyday average
Yeah.
person. I could see how this could be beneficial if like you are able to give light to a power plant that runs off solar or something like that.
or maybe a military operation.
But I don't think you're going to be able to hop on your cell phone, say, hey, you know what? Let's light it up real quick.
Because 3 miles is a long ways.
Oh
Yeah.
man, those YouTubers with crazy money just doing prank
Oh, my
videos
gosh.
where they light up a whole neighborhood.
Yeah. They'd be messing with people left and right.
But here's the thing: somebody will be able to do it.
Yeah. Elon probably.
Elon can probably do it now if he wanted to. I'll bet you. because he's got satellites up there.
That
I
he
wonder
does.
if they have mirrors on them though.
I think they all do.
Really?
Yeah, because I think they're all like
Solar
solar
powered?
powered and all of that. So anyway, that's pretty cool.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I thought that was
Interesting.
interesting. I just heard about it today.
Wow.
Well, you think like Elon, especially at his like Tesla factories and stuff, he has solar panels on top. So if he were to just order the sun, he can have that thing running.
24 hours.
24, yeah.
I just think of military. You're over somewhere and it's night
Yeah.
and you're like, hey, we're going in right now. Light it up, boys.
They're not ready. Light it up, boys.
And if
It has two meanings. Light it up because
well, you know what's
taking
going to
those
happen.
out.
Eventually though, it's not going to be light. It's going to be like
the death ray.
yeah,
Star Wars.
exactly. Light it up, boys. And you're right here on your phone. You don't even have to get out. You don't even have to get out of bed. You're just like, oh, right there, light it up. And then, that was a hard war. Oh me, crazy times. It's that time of day. I'm a little nervous about this one,
Yeah.
but we've got good fans in the stands
That we do.
Good fans in the
Some
stands.
lovely people right here.
Come on.
to help us out. Yeah, look at them.
that. Look at that lovely lady right there.
That's
that
it.
lovely pregnant lady.
What 40 days?
40 days and 40 nights.
Yep.
Is that about what
rained.
it is?
Yeah, it rained.
No, it's to about the birth of
Noah?
of your young son.
Yeah, about 40 days.
See, I'm right on top of it.
Come on.
All right, let's do a little bit of Wordle.
Let's do it.
Let's do Sunny.
All right.
Sunny.
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 Oh, hey.
hey,
Wasn't looking promising, but there we go.
Well, it's really kind of dumb to use two N's, I guess.
I guess it was, yeah.
But we got a Y. Bunny? No, there's no N's. There's no U.
You know you either.
That changed one letter.
What? Any suggestions?
Moby?
What?
Moby?
M-O-B. That's what?
Is it
E-Y? But what's that mean?
Oh.
No.
Mopey.
Okay. It likes gets us some new letters. Well, no, it doesn't.
It took away some letters.
Dopey.
All right.
It's no O and no
O, no
U.
No P, no E, no M.
Wow. So it's got to be an A.
A and I. Yeah.
Dappery.
That's a lot of letters.
Well, I was thinking dap. Dape. Drape. D-R-A. No. Yeah, D-R-A-P. No, no E. Drapey. Droopy. No, no O.
No P.
Oh, there's no P.
This is difficult.
Oh, I got one.
What?
Fairy.
Yes.
Okay, that got us something.
Something.
But we need more than that. We only got 3 guesses left.
We knew the A was there.
We didn't know the A was there. It could have been anywhere.
Not tangy.
So there it
Tangy or like,
Tangy, but no N.
try tangy. Tangy. Oh wait, there's no.
There's
N.
no N.
T-A-P-A.
Tardy. T-A-D-R.
Hmm.
Tacky. Like
Harry.
tacky. T-A-C-K-Y. Is that how you spell it?
Yeah.
Well, this.
Come on.
Yes.
Come on.
How many of you were doubting it?
J. Raff from the back.
How many were doubting us?
They shouldn't.
Tacky. Great job. Great job. And we did it in 3. I mean, it wasn't even close, really.
Yep, did in 4.
Oh, we did it in 4. But so we had still 2 more chances.
Yep.
So just so you know, we got to keep playing until we lose.
Yeah.
And we have never lost
Never once.
We haven't.
in 52 episodes.
It's never going to happen.
Well, let's not get too arrogant. Pride cometh before
The fall.
the fall. That is for sure. All right, guys. Like I said, it's holidays. We got a giveaway from Peru, that Peruvian cotton. You can't beat it. And all you got to do is invite somebody to come and hang out with us for just the next few moments. We are about to wrap this up. So if you're going to invite them, you need to get them here.
Yeah.
Oh, I forgot. We have the finals.
Oh, that we do.
We do have the
I almost
finals.
forgot that too.
So before we go any further, over the last 2 months, we've been having what we call the Office Olympics.
And we can pause this time. So if you want to pause.
So we have the
a
Office
brother know.
Olympics. And we had 3 rounds and came up with 3 winners
Yes.
to determine the real champion. Who are the 3 contestants?
William Turner, Pastor Amber, Pastor Tyler.
Yep.
Tyler, Amber, and William.
Bootstrap Bill.
Willie Will.
Bootstrap Will. All right, let's see who won.
What is going on, SNL? We are in our final installment, the championship of the Office Olympics. Today, we have a course for these contestants. They have to start where Sir William is right now, run back into the kitchen like they did before, make a cup of tea, with that cup of tea in hand, run out, go to what we call our dream room. The whiteboard, you'll see it in just a moment. They're gonna write a verse that Pastor Carson will give them. After they're done writing that verse, they will head on over to the conference room. You see it over there with the other whiteboard, and they will be having a special conversation with one of our employees. After that, they'll head out the door, run to the elevator, go down, head out the elevator door, and that's when time will end. I'm ready to get this started.
So no typing this time?
Nope. No typing.
Yo, what's up, Josh? You good?
Oh, he dropped the cup. Are we taking deductions? Have you ever had tea, Will?
Yes.
Oh, yeah, I mean, you're
I
a chef.
have.
You always have tea.
Water in there.
Maybe you do
He has an interesting
Right now,
tea
you're taking a
strategy.
little
A little bit of water.
Is that tea?
Bag.
That looks like tea for
Looks
you?
like tea to me.
All right.
Proverbs 17:5.
Proverbs 17:5.
So now he's got to write that verse.
The whole verse or
The
just
whole verse.
The whole thing.
So he's got to look it up.
So good.
Yep.
See how good he is at his Bible app. Oh, he's a neat writer. I'm a neat writer, but not on a board.
Like he's got to read one word and write one word, read one word, write one word.
Oh, I'll leave my phone. Here's the
All right.
And now he's talking to himself.
Now he's got to fire an employee.
Oh, hey.
Hey, Jess. We're gonna have to let you go. It's over. Goodbye.
I don't think I'd want to work for him.
Got a little thirsty.
Yeah.
Is he drinking his tea? Is that his tea?
Yeah, it is.
Are they supposed to keep it with him the whole time?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I think I was in New York when this was recorded. Oh, I like that slow motion.
That was.
Go!
That was clean.
Who had the best score going into this?
I don't know what that means.
I think Pastor Tyler.
Who had the best time going into it?
Oh, like from the initial
Yeah.
rounds. Yeah, Pastor Tyler.
I think Tyler.
I'm stuck in my chair. we'll
Do you
wait.
need assistance?
My feet are stuck in my chair.
Here's
I
what's
got
wild, chat. This has happened to him on multiple occasions.
Yeah.
I know it. I put my feet up there and then I'm stretch them and then they get stuck in the little thing. But I got them out. We're good. Let's
All right, continue on.
play the tape.
Yeah, you know what? There is a cup. Look at this. This is nasty.
got a TV
Hold on.
Left so much
Hold
garbage.
on.
throne.
Hold
Cup on the
Will.
floor.
I actually do need a double cup though, so it's not.
Because it's hot. All right. What? Oh, did you give them all the same verse?
Yeah.
That seems fair. What does it say?
Those who mock the poor insult their maker.
A few.
And then it says some other stuff.
Those who rejoice
In the misfortune of others.
will be judged. I think. Nope. In this
The hard part.
I'm okay.
Did she
Hi,
know?
Jess.
Did she know she was going to have to fire him?
She did. This is the part she was looking least forward to, was firing Jess.
yeah.
How are you?
She went in for a hug and
It's good
everything.
to see you. Hey, so remove you from our staff. We're so thankful that you've been a part, and you've
Just
given us
face.
so many
It's
gifts. But
hilarious.
we're so thankful for you. So this is your last day. But we love you. I've got to go.
I think she was a little better than Will.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, as far as giving time to.
You should see Tyler's.
He's in it for the speed. He's trying to win.
Kind of Trumpian.
Yes.
Yeah.
She's a part of the self-care club. Oh, I like the slow motion.
3, 2, 1, go!
Oh, look at that. Whoa, focus.
He
Hit
almost
around that corner.
died. Right there.
Cups everywhere.
I like the way Tyler wears his hat. Like he wears his hat. You ever notice high on his head? I wear mine low on my head.
Oh. Proverbs.
Oh, he didn't write very neat.
No.
He forget a word? Oh no.
NLT.
Yeah, make it.
All right, the firing.
You're fired. Underperforming.
Underperforming.
He even had an accent.
Yes, he sounded like he didn't want to. He was in disguise.
Yes.
He's got a hat on and an accent.
Unrecognizable.
Larry's face there, just smiling, is hilarious. Boom.
He feels
Smiling.
confident.
All right, you saw it here first. Their performance,
Hold on, stop.
pretty
Stop.
good.
Who do you think won? Who do you think won? I know you guys know, but in the chat, tell us who do you think won? Because the winner is.
Not bad. So put in the chat who you think won. What about y'all? What do you think?
Took all that time to say that, and he said it in the video. It's fine.
I think it's gonna be close. Yeah, I think it's gonna be close between all three of us. It's anybody's race.
All right, PT, back to you.
All right.
All right, tell us who won.
I'm like, I don't know who won. I haven't heard the outcome yet.
All right.
I
we've
guess
got the
you guys
winners.
know.
We've got the winners.
We do. You want to do
All
third
right, here we
place?
go. In third place is William Turner.
Come on.
Will.
In first place with a time of 2 minutes and 53 seconds. Can I get a drum roll, please?
Ab.
The winner is Pastor Tyler Gramling.
Come on.
So was the firing the difference?
It was.
It seemed like it was.
It was.
He was kind of cooking though. He was sub 3 minutes. Like 2 minutes 50
Well,
seconds.
he ran everywhere. I mean, end of the day, I think he earned it.
Yeah.
He was moving.
It was a tough race. We had to bring him into the next show and talk to him about it.
Yeah.
What kind of training he did and what exactly happened.
The mental fortitude.
Yes, yeah, especially. And how did he deal with it when he went home since he defeated his wife? Was she brokenhearted? You know. Speaking of that, I want to take a moment in Soul Session today. So, are you guys ready?
We are.
For
Session. And I think, do we have a video?
We do.
Let's play the video now.
So here's what I want us to do during Soul Session. Just take a few moments. Don't forget, we got a giveaway, so don't engage, subscribe, share. If you haven't followed us on the podcast, encourage you to do that. But I wanted to talk for just a moment about, well, can you play this video?
Yes, I can.
Let's play this video.
Tell them why, to say, I have a problem with the way that you voted because it went against my very livelihood and I'm not going to be around.
And if you then meet somebody and you know they voted for the people who called you trash, or if you're Puerto Rican, you know someone voted that way, do you recommend, just from a psychological standpoint, being around them? We got the holidays coming up.
So I love that you asked this question because, there is a push, I think just a societal norm that if somebody is your family, that they are entitled to your time. And I think the answer is absolutely not. So if you are going into a situation where you have family members, where you have close friends who have voted in ways that are against you, like what you said, against your livelihood, and it's completely fine to not be around those people and to tell them why, to say, I have a problem with the way that you voted because it went against my very livelihood and I'm not going to be around you this holiday. I need to take some space for me.
Now, that is the worst advice that I've ever heard from anybody.
But she's licensed.
She's licensed. That's right. Well, here's what I thought. I thought, wouldn't it be interesting to go back like 5-10 years ago when you had a lot of folks per se coming out of the closet when it came to being gay or being a lesbian. And if a parent would have said, you know what, my son came out or my daughter came out, and so I'm just not going to hang out with them. I'm just not going to be around them. Do you think she would have the same advice in that situation?
Definitely not.
Because I a great thing about, as a Christ follower, you'd have the same advice, right? You step into relationships, not away from them, and you continue to love your son or your daughter. And that's, when it comes to sexuality, we're talking about who somebody voted for.
Yeah.
And I just think that that is crazy, 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 crazy. And everybody's got an Uncle Joe or an Uncle Pete or an Uncle Jose, you know what I'm saying, that's going to try to irritate you this Christmas by who you voted for or who you didn't vote for or something political. Yeah. But, one of the great, it's just an opportunity to grow as a person, to learn how to deal with people like that. There are people like that in every walk of life. And the holidays are that rare opportunity to be able to spend time with family, even family that are difficult. They're still family. That makes it unique. And I think that it's incredibly important to leverage that opportunity, even if it's not for you. Maybe it's for your cousin or for your grandkids, right? There's when you talk to folks about the holidays, one of the things so many people bring up, even if they've had a difficult, time of growing up, is the holidays. And, when family get together and have a meal or whatever it is, and I understand that difficult things can happen. And, but I think I just want to encourage everybody to do the opposite of what our licensed counselor had to say, which is to figure out a way to do life together. And if you're not going to, you don't have to talk about politics, but even if you do, right, there's self-control is a beautiful thing.
Yeah.
And it's important.
Yeah. It's a tough line to draw too when you start talking about disagreements, causing us that we can't be in the same room together.
Yeah.
Because at what point, I mean, does it go beyond politics? And now, I like this band, you like that band. I like this color, you like that color. Like, there's an aspect of what you said that it's, learning to do life together even through the disagreements.
Right. And I tend to think that they're just wrong in the sense that most people didn't vote because they hated another group of people.
Right.
They voted. I mean, most people aren't, we don't tend to think enough about other people to vote to hurt other people. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Most of the time we're thinking only of ourselves, and most people voted because they thought that whoever they voted for would best provide an environment for them and their family and the future. So, so I think even the thought process that your aunt voted because they don't like you or they don't, whatever the situation is. So, anyways, make an effort. And you might be surprised at what God does in that kind of environment. And the best thing you can do, you can't control anybody else in your family, but we can all control ourselves and not allow ourselves to get to that yelling and shouting and all those kind of things. It's not always easy, but if for no other reason, the next generation, right? So that our kids get the opportunity to know their aunts and their uncles and their grandparents, because there's so many who don't. They either don't live around them or they don't have the opportunity or they've already passed away. And so it's not possible. So if it's possible for you, don't let the election be the thing that stands in the way, because there's going to be more. As long as you're alive, there's going to be more elections. In 2 years, there's going to be an election, and then 2 more, and then 2 more. So we got to figure out how to do life together, even though we might disagree.
Yeah.
That's good.
Well, thank you guys so much for tuning in. In the chat, we are going to let you know who the winner is. So if you'll hang on to the chat for the next few minutes, we'll get you the winner. I do want to remind you, every Thursday morning, we come out with a podcast. We talk about how to reach our potential, how to be what God has created us to be. We do this so that we can hang out. Hopefully, over time, we'll build a sense of community, be able to do some things together, make a difference. Like I said, we're going to be going to Alaska, and we're going to be encouraging our troops. We're also going to be helping those who are going from prison back into the real world. So a lot of stuff happened this holiday season. I appreciate you being here. We'll be back next week. See you later.